I am now creating weekly exclusive content for Patreon, so if you are interested in that, go check out the link down below. And of course, if you want to avoid the random lottery of FIFA points, you want to go straight to the source, buy the players directly, use u7buy.com and use the code TVM at checkout. What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome back to 6 o'clock content. Are we going to get 2 good days in a row? I need contracts on my players and I need to move them back into position. Are we going to get 2 good days of content in a row? I doubt it, but you never know. You never know. I've been selling a few things. I've been investing in a few things as well, so I'll be good to go when it comes to upgrade packs and such. Let's find out. Do we have anything? And if we do, hey, I was going to say, is it a player that I agree with? And it is a player that I agree with, because this guy has been nothing short of magnificent for Mainz this season. Central, though, that's interesting. So I've got to start reading things, right? Madison was given a card. I didn't read it. Of course, he deserved to be there for his performance through playing actual football. EA gave him one for winning the E-Premier League Invitational. I didn't read that. I just thought it was weird that they dropped it in the middle of another league. Now, with Robin Quaison, that doesn't sound right, but with him, he's earned it for his Goal of the Month award in October 2019. Well, I mean, he's there for a little bit more than that. He's one of the league's top goal scorers. He doesn't play for a particularly great club in terms of performance-wise, not the fact that the club isn't great, you know what I mean? But that card, 3-star, 3-star, that's a shame, but we move. Great strength, I mean, really good strength, great stamina as well. Insane dribbling across the board. Good short passing, not bad. Great finishing, great acceleration and sprint speed. That could actually be a very good card. I don't need 4-star, 4-star to enjoy a card. I don't need 4-star, 3-star to enjoy a card. I think that's actually a very good card if you can live with it yourself. Medium work rate's not ideal. The fact that he's central might actually go against him a little bit here for me, because I was kind of anticipating him being left side, but I don't mind that. I don't mind it at all. 84 and 85. It's interesting, that price. I would need to look to see how much that is. So Axel Witsel yesterday was an 84-85. That's around 170. So the fact that he is that price and then they bring out him for the same price, you could argue is, again, great value. And it'll be interesting to see people who say, well, Witzel's fantastic value, because everyone has been praising how good this is, this SBC. But not everyone will praise this. Why? Because he's not a well-known player, right? Same rating. Very impressive in terms of stats. Some of the best dribbling you'll see. Great physicals. Very good short passing and passing in general. Unbelievable shooting across the board. Crazy fast. Decent height to him. Yeah, okay, could have 4-star something or other, and he could have a high attacking work rate, but I think that's very, very good. And if that came out as a 93 rated team of the season, he would be above 200,000 coins, so I think that's worth it. Definitely think it's worth it, to the point where I'm probably going to complete that today, because I do really like that card. It won't be out till tomorrow, but I do really like that card. Now, did we get anything else? Bundesliga Challenge, Mega Pack Untradeable, going to complete that as well. That's good. Let's have a look. That was the only thing we had. What requirements is this? 79 rated team with a brick slot, though, so a little bit deceiving. It's not really a 79 rated team. It's more like an 80, 81 rated team. But generally speaking, I don't mind that. I'm going to complete this, and I'm going to complete that Player Moments card because I think it's good value. That was irritating because the rating is really deceiving. To get a 79, I've used, I mean, granted, okay, I could probably have used like just 80 rated cards, but I didn't have enough, so I had to use Iglesias, who's 83, I had to use Oyarzabal, who's 82, had to use a Bundesliga rare, which I really wanted to try and avoid because they're like 2.5k already in anticipation for the upgrades, but, you know, it is what it is. German Bundesliga cards, whether they be rare or not, are now really expensive because of that SBC, so it was just easier for me to use what I had in the club. Now, I've not checked to see if my price is wrong on this. I don't know if we need informs or anything. We do in that one in the 85. We get a 25k and a prime mixed. I've not seen gauge the reaction or looked at anything like that. I still think, regardless of what other people think, I think this is worth it. For me personally, I like it and I will complete it. And let's do that right now. That is the 84 rated team done. I unlocked Elyounoussi a couple of days ago. Haven't used him. Don't plan on using him. Not that I'm saying he's not a good card, because I'm sure he is. 4-star, 4-star. Some really nice stats in there. Wouldn't mind trying him out, to be fair. But not really a card that I can fit into a team. Would have to come off the bench. I'm alright with it. I've seen a few things and heard a few rumours that you may need Team of the Season so far cards for something coming up. But I am going to give one up here. The lower rated ones, the EFL and the lower Turkish League and Saudi League cards, as well as a few other leagues coming up, they should still be relatively cheap, even if you do need them for stuff. So, yeah, happy enough to give that away. The next team, the 85 rated team, should be much easier for me to complete. Not that you saw the struggle I just went through to try and not spend many coins, but the reason it'll be a lot cheaper is because I have a really nice amount of cards that I can use here. I've got I mean, you need 70 chem as well, which is obviously 5 less than the last one, but I've got a couple of League SBC cards I can use, which is nice. That may look like overkill. It might be by 1 rating, but generally it's not. The reason being is because I've got a bunch of 80 rated cards at the back. I mean, Perez untradeable, Mariano objective free card, Casemiro untradeable, and Pabon, is a League SBC card. So ultimately, that hasn't cost me anything. The objective card itself as well was just, like I said, literally a free card. So I'm happy to submit that. We get a 25k pack. I don't use any of those cards anyway. And there's been an error. So I have to now go back in and try and sort that out. Brilliant. So there we go, complete. It's interesting. I've just checked as I was logging back in. I've just checked to see what people think of this. People hate this. Not worth it. Unbelievably bad card. Really interesting. I said 170. It's actually 140. So Axel Witsel, who is a 93 rated card, very good by the way, definitely worth it, 140k. This card, 93 rated, very good on paper, very little downside other than the fact that he's 3-star, 3-star. Ugh, no, don't like it. Why? Because most people don't know who he is. That is literally the only reason. It has to be. What other explanation is there? I like the card. I'm looking forward to using it. You can and you will find a review of him on the channel tomorrow morning. 93 rated card for 140k. If that was in packs as an actual fully fledged team of the season, you would be expected to pay well above that for this card. So, I mean, like, just to give you an example, I'm going to go find the worst rated Bundesliga card. Not worst rated, but like the lowest 93 rated. So Gnabry is 93. We'll check him, even though I think that might be a bit of an unfair comparison. Kostic, 94. Let's have a look at Kostic, right? So Kostic has 3-star, 3-star. High work rate, which for a left mid might not be that great. I mean, he's above 200,000 coins. He's 210k, thereabouts, more on PC. I play on PC, so things are a little bit different for me. So, for example, Kostic's card is 94 rated, which is one better than Quaison. He's 260k, right? So it's a lot of money, whereas this has just cost me, it has actually cost me about 10k in actual coins, but in terms of value, it would have cost me about 140,000 coins, right? So that card is basically the same thing as Kostic, same height, effectively the same work rates. They've got the same weak foot skill moves. They've got basically the same pace. Shooting wise, this card, Quaison, is better. Passing, Quaison is better. It's very similar. Free kicks wise, Kostic has got it. Dribbling, yeah, this card is better. Defensively, of course, Kostic is better. He's kind of a left back-ish type player. And then physical, basically the same, but Quaison has better strength. That card, a lot of people don't like it anyway. It's sort of even. It's about 300, 400 up and down. But it's more expensive, a lot more expensive than what this costs. Yes, okay, I could sell Kostic if I wanted to, if I went and bought him. Can't sell this card, stuck with this. But I do get 2 packs as well. And I know that I like that card in real life. So chances are I'm going to like that card in game. If I don't, then hey, guess what? I've made a mistake. Not the end of the world, that's for sure. But I do like it. I think it's worth it. But each to their own at the end of the day. If you don't think it's worth it, then that's fine. But I am looking forward to playing with that card, providing I have enough in my club to be able to get him in there with Chem. But 2 packs to open from that SBC, the Mega Pack as well from the other SBC. Let's get it open and hopefully pack ourselves a little team of the season along the way as well. We're going to get a blue card in there, but not a walkout or not a team of the season. We get Mendy. Someone was saying to me yesterday how difficult he is to pack. Just did it as if it was nothing. Pop that in the club or get rid of both of those, I think. I might keep him. Last year, that would have been like a 25k card. This year, if I'm lucky, 500 coins. Let's get rid of that. Like I said, though, right? If you don't think it's worth it, then don't do it. It's not something you have to do. But I like the look of the card. I think it's got a lot going for it. There's a lot of positives to take. 140k for a card of that quality isn't expensive. Whichever way you look at it, it's just not. Even if you don't take the packs into consideration, I don't think it's expensive. I think it's either bang on the money or cheap. This is untradeable. So, something big here would be really nice. But at the same time, I can't sell it, so we are not going to get anything big. We are going to get a board, but nothing big. It's going to be centre-back. Yeah, it's going to be Socrates, which is, a bit of fodder to throw into another SBC that I'll end up reviewing and never using again. But it is what it is. I like it, and I did it, and I'm happy that I've done it. Review out tomorrow morning. Let me know, are you going to do it? That's not a bad pack, to be fair. Let me know, are you going to do it? Do you think it's worth it? Do you think I've been ripped off completely? And tell me why that's not worth it if you want. But if you have enjoyed today's content, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and until the next time, goodbye.
Football Index. The game changed. Download the app now.